All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the end of day watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. All right, so starting off with Zcash, ZEC, we noticed that this market is still in a locked in bear market and that the bearish trend momentum reading has been neutralized at the moment because of the bullish algo shift, which is putting pressure on the shorts. And this market is trying to get back above the $28 psychological resistance and top of the Kumo cloud as well. So if it can do that, then perhaps a bear market rally can get underway. So far, it's been muted because of the resistance zone. Next, we have XRP Ripple. Pretty much the same scenario, bearish trend momentum reading, kind of muted right now because of the bullish algo shift that is pushing the market higher, grinding ever so slightly, but having resistance at the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So just like the last chart, if we can get above the 60 cents long-term resistance zone, then maybe the market can get itself set up for a bear market rally. All right, next we have Theta. Theta has the locked in bull market. You have a bull market here. You have the bullish trend momentum reading. And today you got a positive bot check, which means we can expect a nice strong upsurge leg at some point, maybe even between tonight and tomorrow's trading. We shall see. We expect higher prices. Next is good old silver. So silver still has the bearish trend momentum reading, and this market is still in a state of a correction, so we still expect lower prices. Next, we have the Dow futures. Dow futures still has the bullish algo shift, which is causing the market to ever so slightly grind higher up against the 39K resistance zone. All right, so 39K is the current resistance zone that the market's trying to push back up above. If it can get above the Kumo cloud, then perhaps the bearish trend momentum reading will turn green and the market will explode. If not, it'll just continue to grind higher like it did back here when you had the bearish trend momentum reading and the bullish algo shift. The market did manage to push itself higher, which it's looking like it's trying to do yet again. Next, we have the NASDAQ 100, and you can see that despite having the bearish trend momentum reading there, the market hit a new 52-week high today. All right, hitting 19K. So even though technically you're in the sell the rally mode because of the bearish trend momentum reading, some kind of way, magically, the market was able to go higher. And not only that, but hit a new, which is crazy, a new 52-week high and a new all-time high at that. This is one of those rare situations where that can happen without a bullish algo shift to boot. Rare. It normally does not happen like that, but it can happen. And that's what we're seeing right here. Now, one of the things that make this abnormal is, like you heard me talk about this morning, the E-mini NASDAQ 100 futures contract is pushed around easily because of one stock, and that's Nvidia. All this you're seeing, all this bullish activity is all Nvidia. Okay? Nvidia. Take away Nvidia, and the NASDAQ will be all the way down here at 16K probably. All right, this is crazy. But it is what it is. And even with today's rally and new all-time high and new contract high, guess what? It still didn't turn anything green. You still have to sell the rally mode. Weird, isn't it? I know. I know. We'll see if this thing can keep pushing higher. And maybe this will turn back green again. We'll see. But right now, you are technically still in the sell the rally mode. As weird as it is, right? All right. Gold futures still has the bearish trend momentum reading as well, but we also have the bullish algo shift, which is causing the prices to move sideways here and consolidate. And this will continue to keep the price action somewhat elevated and keep it from falling or dropping any further. But we've seen crazier things, right? It could still happen. We'll see. Next, we have the E-mini S&P 500, and it still has the bearish trend momentum reading, but you're consolidated up here. So you're still in the sell the rally mode, but the market isn't selling, but it's also not rallying either. It's just stuck in neutral. Next, you have the crude oil, which continued to head lower, just like we anticipated. And now you have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. 75 is the next upside target for this, followed by the Kumo cloud. And look where you are. They're getting closer to that vortex. If this thing takes off like a rocket, it could be back to 85 before you know it. We'll see. Next, we have the euro, which is still grinding away, getting higher, and ignoring the bearish trend momentum reading, ignoring the negative bot checks, and is grinding itself higher. It will continue to do this. It's crossed over to the bull market territory now. So actually, technically, you're not in a locked-in bull market. You're just technically still in the last remnants of the bear market rally. And we'll see if this thing can keep going or if it's going to pull back. 109 does seem to be a problem area. If you go back, you'll see that the market is very difficult for it to stay above that 109. Every time it gets above it, it falls right back down again, folks. 109 seems to be a problem area, a long-term problem area. All right, next you have the pound sterling, which guess what? You have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. It looks like the sell the rally mode is back on. And we expect the price action to get back down to the 126, which is the top of the Kumo cloud support. Next, we have the Aussie. Has a bullish trend momentum reading, but we have a bearish algo shift that is putting pressure on the price action and keeping it below 67, which is a key resistance zone going way back. Every time you get above 67, you have a problem. All right, you have a problem. All right, so it is what it is, right? Next, we have the Russell My Hustle. And you can see here that you had a negative bot check yesterday. So we know a down leg is coming as the market continues to dance around the top of the Kumo cloud support. All right. So it's just dancing around there, hugging it. But with the negative bot check, along with the bearish trend momentum reading, we know it's only a matter of time before this thing breaks south. And then next we have Ethereum futures, has a bearish trend momentum reading. You're in the sell the rally mode and you're just hanging up here in a consolidated area, the market refusing to fall down. But as long as this bearish trend momentum reading is active, it still is under that danger zone. All right. Back here, you collapsed and it still has the potential to do that. All right. So look for lower prices. Next, we have Bitcoin futures. Quite the opposite. Locked in, bullish trend momentum reading, bull market. That means locked in bull market. And the price action is now heading toward the 52-week high. That is the upside target now, the 52-week high for the Bitcoins. We had a rally alert coming into today, and you did get some upside production. And we expect that to continue for tonight into tomorrow's trading. When you look at the US dollar index, it dropped below the Kumo cloud, gave you a positive bot check, though, on today's close. And we'll see if that means anything. You got a weird type of an environment happening now, folks. Just look at this thing. If you look back longer term, you got the bullish trend momentum reading, but the bearish algo shift is just putting a lot of beat down on the price action right now. And now you're back below the Kumo cloud. And when that happens now, this is your downside target, folks. And that is a drop below par. Can the dollar be rescued at this point, or are we going to see another one of these? If this is happening again, that means it's putting in a new low, a new leg down, and that means we will see the dollar below par sooner rather than later. All right, folks, that's all we got on the charts tonight. Thank you, Alex, for the support. I do appreciate it, my man. I do work hard to bring you guys this information. Now it's time for us to do some nighttime stuff, okay? So I'm going to have to say peace to everybody. Remember, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the information with friends. You never know who it may encourage or help. But now we got to do some trading. So post waivers, hang on. We're going to do some trading. Peace.